Have you given any thought to how you'll spend your retirement years? It doesn't matter how old you are. It's critical that you begin working on a future self plan right now, especially when it comes to retiring. Unfortunately, almost 21% of Americans have no money set aside for retirement. Social Security benefits are based on your age and lifetime income, which might be tough to survive on alone. That's why it's critical for you to get started planning with these important retirement tips. Make sure you stay until the very end, where I've saved one of the most powerful tips for last. If you're new to the channel and you want to learn how to make more money, make sure that you subscribe and click the bell. That way you never miss an upload. Tip number 1, begin investing early. It's never too early to start saving when it comes to retirement planning. The earlier you start and the more you invest means your retirement savings will have that much more time and potential to grow. Even a small amount of money adds up over time. For example, if you made regular contributions of just $100 a month, about $25 a week, it could be worth $18,128.28 after 10 years if the annual rate of return was 8%. If you changed out of the $100 a month to $200 a month for 10 years, your contributions could double to an amazing $36,256.61. If you wait 10 years to start saving, you'll have to put 3 times your normal amount into your retirement account as a result of the decade of saving you lost. Start today to maximize your retirement savings contributions to save for your future. One of the most important retirement tips you should follow is to begin saving money ASAP. Number 2, protect, plan, and prioritize your investments. It's easy to feel overwhelmed as you consider how much money you should save for your retirement savings adventure. The 3 P's of retirement savings are protect, plan, and prioritize. They'll help you reach your objectives with confidence. Protect. Don't fall into the trap of using your retirement funds for other things. Set aside an emergency fund to cover unanticipated costs. This is an important tip for retirement so that you can protect your retirement savings from being depleted by unforeseen events. Plan. According to various resources, you should have 15% of your yearly income for retirement. Your requirements, on the other hand, may differ greatly. Your unique retirement savings plan should include certain details and a rundown of your retirement objectives, such as what kinds of retirement accounts give maximum yields and how much money do you really need to save. Prioritize. You may have a family to support or want the newest gadgets, but you must also prioritize your future. Consider how you might decrease your expenses or increase your income today while focusing on retirement savings in your budget. Number 3, think small. You don't have to break your bank account to save enough money for retirement. Your regular payments into your retirement savings account, no matter how small, can quickly increase by means of compound interest. Compound interest is the interest you earn on top of the interest you've already earned. This can result in exponential growth for your retirement account over time, so it's important to factor compound interest into your retirement savings plan. Number 4, know how much money you'll need to retire. According to a recent study, 56% of Americans are unaware of how much money they'll need in retirement. In addition, 4 out of every 10 Americans underestimate their needs by $250,000. You also may have no idea how much to save for retirement. You may have based your decision on how much to save by investing the same amount as your coworkers or your parents, or maybe you just picked a random figure to contribute. Do not let this be a guessing game. Instead, try to figure out your unique savings goal. Primarily, your personal goal relies on how long you expect to live, predicted retirement lifestyle, and present savings and spending habits. Take a look at those variables as you contemplate precisely how much money to save. Number 5, seek advice from a financial expert. Even though you may have expertise in your field of work, you may not know a thing about retirement savings. 70% of millennials confess that they are not as knowledgeable as they should be when it comes to retirement savings. But even less than that ask for help from a professional. Seek help as you map out your future. The role of a financial expert would be to help you understand the details about retirement savings, help you to figure out your goals, and give you advice on the best options you have that would fit your needs. Number 6, take advantage of your employer's retirement savings plan. Some employers provide retirement savings plans and may even match a percentage of the money you save. It is estimated that 8% of millennials are less likely than other generations to participate in their employer's 401k plan. However, you owe it to your future self to save now. Number 7, be debt-free. One of the easiest yet most crucial tips for retirement you can exercise is to get out of debt. Getting out of debt is critical in order to achieve your retirement goals. Being debt-free means you won't have to have as much money every month to meet your requirements. For instance, if you get the mortgage paid off on your home, that is a large amount of money that is not coming out of your wallet every month anymore. You can live happily ever after knowing that your retirement fund will last for years or even decades if you pay off your balances in full, and you are less likely to have to return to work because you'll be debt-free. Number 8, plan for inflation. Inflation affects the cost of pretty much everything, and the value of the dollar declines. Inflation affects investments, businesses, interest rates, and savings. For example, the price rises on an item, but you still get the same amount, like a gallon of gas or a loaf of bread. It can result in higher costs for certain industries or the whole country's economy. So fundamentally, by the time you retire, things will cost more than what they cost now. That is why it is important to plan for lifestyle inflation as much as you can. Consider how much money you will need to cover even basic living expenses and begin investing extra money into your retirement savings. Number 9, start your own IRAs and brokerage accounts. If your employer does not provide a savings plan, begin your own IRA and brokerage accounts. Add savings for retirement into your allowance to make sure you can make regular deposits. The traditional IRA and the Roth IRA are two of the most popular IRA alternatives. With the traditional IRA, your money grows tax-free. This means that until you withdraw funds after retiring, the gains are not taxed. A Roth IRA is a special type of retirement account. When you retire, your money continues to grow tax-free, and it's also tax-free when you want to withdraw it. You must, however, pay full income tax on your earnings before making contributions. So you get tax breaks in the future, but none now. Opening your own brokerage account is another option to a 401k. You have more flexibility and can use your money as you wish. Although the tax benefits offered are not the same. You are allowed to invest as much as you want since there are no limitations on how much money you contribute. Number 10, make passive income. One of the greatest things you can do to improve your cash flow and extend your retirement funds is to generate passive income. Passive income is defined as income that you earn without having to actively work for it. It can come from a variety of sources, such as rental income, peer-to-peer lending, or investing. Essentially, after the beginning setup, you keep getting money from it without having to work it as an everyday job. Earning a consistent stream of passive income will ensure that you are earning more money and will help you avoid tapping into your funds frequently. This is a fantastic tip you can begin immediately. Number 11, live below your means. Unfortunately, many individuals run out of money when they retire, forcing them to return to work. Learning how to live on less now can help you avoid this scenario. Not only will learning to live on less help you manage your finances better, but it will also allow you to save more towards your retirement fund. Plus, you'll get ideas on how to live more frugally, which will help you avoid major money mistakes. So begin finding ways to cut your budget, such as buying items pre-owned, downsizing your lifestyle, and using coupons. By making a few adjustments to your habits, you can save money beyond what you thought was possible. Number 12, get a health savings account, also known as an HSA. A health savings account can be a huge deal when it comes to retirement tips. Expenses for healthcare can be very costly, and having an HSA can be used to help pay them. An added benefit is that you can invest for your retirement with the funds also. The money you add to your HSA is 100% tax deductible, and any contributions not used for medical expenses can grow over time by being continually invested. The money inside your HSA account can be used to cover almost anything past the scope of healthcare expenses once you reach the age of 65. However, if before retirement you have to get into your account to pay for medical bills, it could lower your retirement income quite a bit. Number 13, retire somewhere affordable. Whether it's on a beach in Florida or trekking through the mountains in Tennessee, there are plenty of cheap communities where you can retire. If you're truly interested in saving money, retiring to an inexpensive place should be part of your plans because the lower cost of living can really help you save a lot of money on basic living expenditures. The tax rate on your Social Security and pensions may be determined by where you reside. One of the most frugal retirement planning suggestions you can make is to live in an area that is inexpensive. Before I move on to the last tip, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and click the bell. That way, you'll be the first to see my next money-making video. Also, type the word yes down below if you are going to try one of these retirement tips. Number 14, make more money. If you crunched the numbers but still aren't able to save enough for your retirement, try finding ways to boost your earnings so you can save more. Asking for a raise, taking on a part-time job, or starting a side business are just a few things you can do. Maybe you can learn a lucrative profession and change careers so that you can earn more money. There are several methods to increase your income without shortchanging yourself when it comes to retirement savings. This is one of those game-changing retirement advice tips that will help you speed up your objectives. If you need some money-making ideas, click the video on the screen. Here, I'll give you 35 easy ways to make passive income.